Chill.
Hey, man. This your boy, Mr. Church, man. Turn up with me.
The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world it's my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear.
It's the all-new Hallelujah 96.3. Brother Rod Gardner Jr. checking in. And it's time for my Sunday conversation. Gotta say what's up to my camera because I got my back turned. Right now in the studio live, I got Mr. Church in here.
Yep.
We're going to find out what this brother's doing right now. Young man, definitely ready to share his talents, but most importantly, do it for the Lord. How you doing, Mr. Church?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
Amen.
It's another day. I'm still living. I'm still kicking. I'm still going. So I got to walk in it. You know?
Amen. You preaching good already, bro.
Hey, I'm with Mr. Church, so I'm ready.
10-4.
So let us know where you from. Where you from?
Man, born in Montgomery, Alabama. My father is military. So we did a little bit of traveling with the military.
Okay.
But I was blessed and fortunate to start a career in the pallet industry, which opened up a lot of opportunities for me to be able to travel around the world and see the globe, man. So I'm born in Montgomery, Alabama, man, but I'm from a little bit of everywhere, man. Okay. Atlanta, Knoxville, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Kansas City, and now I'm down here in Jacksonville, Florida, man.
Okay,
so
that's what's up, man. My family from Birmingham. Yeah.
Boy, look at that. We might be cousins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might be kinfolk. Yeah, we already in, definitely.
For real.
So how'd you get into music?
Oh, man, it's crazy. True story, though. So I was living in Macon, Georgia, and I had never dibbed and dabbed in music, but I was listening to the radio station, and they had this challenge come on, like a freestyle challenge.
Okay.
And, I listened to a couple people jump on the radio station, man, and do their thing, and something in me just said I could have did a little better than that.
Oh.
So I decided to call in. I wrote down a rap real quick, and I called in, and the radio station guy, when he answered the phone, I told him what I wanted to do, and he said, well, honestly, man, it kind of just ended, but if you want to shoot your shot, go ahead. I said, yeah, let me shoot my shot. So he put the beat on, and I did my thing, and he told me, he said, man, that's crazy, brother, because if you would have called like a few minutes early, you would have won. So at that moment, it kind of sparked something in me. I ain't never been into vulgar talking or vulgar language or anything like that.
Right.
Always positive, uplifting.
Right.
But it was a secular radio station that I called in, so it was a secular rap per se. But it kind of spawned my little music career, whatnot, or my music career. Let me not say little.
Yeah, don't say little.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah,
so I crop fail you on that. But it spawned my music career, and I've been going ever since then. So that was like 2010.
Okay, that's what's up. So you mostly do rap, you do a little bit of singing, or it's just
see how you trying to pull on me?
Hey, I'm just saying.
In the shower, I get down with that singing.
Well, the acoustics is right.
Right. In the shower, I get down with that singing. Shout out to my pastor, Sandra Ford. She'll pull me on the praise team from time to time, and I low key hold a tune, but it's mostly rap. Okay. I figure these artists got all these little, tools that they use, and like auto tune and all that good stuff. So you may see me in the near future tamper with some things, but for right now, I'm just laying down them vocal rap. So
all right. So what's pulling at your heart to want to do rap and want to do gospel rap? What's pulling? Because you could be doing any type of rap, right, and then you could be serving God, but you want to put both of them together.
Come on.
So first of all, how did you fall into that?
Well, I've always been a positive individual. And if I'm going to put anything in the atmosphere, I'm going to put something in the atmosphere that will help people change their lives in a positive way. Right. It's a lot of times because I rap, I'll listen to secular music, right. And I say really they got a formula now that's real easy. They just talk greasy. Right, you can just jump on a beat, talk greasy, and you win. Right, you know what I mean? I never wanted to do that. I always wanted to speak life. I wanted to give people something that's positive, something that's motivational. Represent my people in a good way, in a good light. Right. And so, I just couldn't see myself doing anything except for gospel rap.
Right.
I'm a God-fearing man, so I'm called into that lane. Right. But as far as my own artistic beliefs and just what I want to put out that represents me, it has to be something that's positive and motivating. Right. And right now they don't have nothing except for gospel rap.
Right. And you know what I see? I see a lot of people like different movements in different places. I see California, they kind of got like a gospel rap thing going on.
Right.
You see a little bit in the Midwest in certain places.
Right.
But down south it's still really like trap music or nothing.
That's
know?
what's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really, for down south artists, if for any down south artists that's listening, I would motivate them to really see the big picture. It's wide open in the South right now for gospel artists. You know what I mean? Our sound is so relevant, and you can see that in the secular world. Right. South has took over music. So
everything.
For a gospel artist right now, that's out of the South, the door is wide open, man. Take advantage.
So this is taking me a whole nother place.
Right.
So, a lot of times with gospel music, there's a box. It seemed like, to me, content is not the box for gospel music. I feel like the box is always the same chords and the structures of the songs, and that's the box. And so, how do you fight against the box? And in like a genre like rap that has no box,
right?
Because like praise music, any worship music,
right?
You could play 4 songs, you might have heard them all.
Right, you're right.
The new stuff,
same tune,
same everything, same writing style. So how do you go to a genre with no box,
right,
and then still stay within the box? If that makes any sense.
Well, really, I think you hit it on the head. You it has no box,
right?
So why would you try to self-contain yourself? Don't put yourself in the box. Be you.
Right.
Be you, and everything that I do, you'll hear when we play my song, man. It has all the southern twang, but for a gospel song, they may say, "Whoa, that's a little," you know what I mean? He country, he all of that. So I believe in kicking the boxes down, man. I don't want to put myself in no box.
Right.
The Bible says, "Whom the Son set free is free indeed." Yeah, so I don't want to put myself in no box, man. I want to be free to however the Spirit moves me musically. I want to flow with it. You know what I mean? So my sound is free, my thought process is free, and so I just would tell anybody that's from the South that's trying to get into this CHH community, just be you. Mm-hmm. We don't need another Kanye. We don't need another Bizzle. We don't need another Trip Lee. Right. We need another you. But we don't need another you. We need you. Right. So just be yourself, man. Be authentic to yourself, and I think that'll work. That'll work for you.
And you know what? I didn't really know how big like CHH was a gospel rap, because let me tell you, I call football games on Friday night. So it's a school called Frederica Academy here. Right. They play a lot of Christian schools, a lot of private schools. So we was in Valwood. It's outside of Valdosta, or either outside of Albany.
Wow, that's crazy. I lived there.
Yeah?
14 years I lived in Valdosta.
All right, so outside, we in Valwood.
Right.
And they're a Christian school, and they were just playing these rap songs over and over and over and over. And I'm listening, I'm like, okay, that sound like Lecrae. I'm like, okay, I know who that is. That's Trip Lee. Okay, that sound like Ruslan. And I was like, yo, like it really was but it was going. They was going hard,
right?
So it's like there's a place, and CHH kind of has their own movement,
right?
But let me ask this. It's a real question. What I see is it's going through the same thing that like regular rap music goes through, wherein you only really have white consumers. So when you preaching a message and when you're doing, say, because you sound like, I heard you say, you represent your people.
Right.
Does that put you in a box of feeling like I'm only talking to a certain group of people? Do you feel like, okay, I'm only talking to Christians or I'm only talking to white people? Or do you feel like I'm talking to everybody, whoever wants to listen, this is what it is?
Well, honestly, I feel like I have an audience. And to me, my audience is people who have been a part of the church community, and they don't have a rap sound that's relevant to them. Okay. So I do have an audience that I target, because I think that everybody has to have an audience, or they'll just be scattered all about. And I don't want to be scattered all about. So I do have an audience, but I think that my sound and my content is welcoming to anybody who might hear it. I think that it may attract people who may not be a part of the church community. Just because I got a lot of bounce. I'm a praiser. You would think I'm out of Atlanta, you know what I mean? Okay. But it's Christian. So I do think I have an audience, like I said, the church community, but I think my sound would be enticing to people who are not a part of the church community just because of the sound. Like they may be attracted to the sound.
Okay. So end goal, where you see yourself going as an artist? You think you're gonna stay in the CHH lane and do your own thing and start a movement?
Mm-hmm.
You just you want to be on a major label, or how do you feel? Where are you trying to go?
That's a good question. I'm definitely going to stay within the CHH community because, like I said, man, it's got to be positive. It's got to be uplifting. As far as signing to a major record label, that's not at the center of my mind right now.
Right.
So I'm not really focused on that. I'm just focused on putting out some music. I got a big tour going on, so I'm focused on that. And just doing what God has called me to do. I don't have no goals as far as trying to get signed or anything like that. I'm blessed to have a pretty good management staff that's really pushing me.
Right.
And so I'm just flowing with the Spirit, man. However God leads me.
And you know what's so awesome? You already have a tour going together. Now, I've been hearing about the tour.
Oh, come on.
I know a couple of people in there. Shout out to my girl Sanaya. Shout out to Lady C.
Good God Almighty.
I know y'all doing y'all thing. Matter of fact, y'all got a show coming up in Perry, right?
Yes, sir.
Coming up in Perry, but tell me a little bit about the tour, what y'all trying to do, and where y'all gonna be going.
Hey, that thing is action packed, man. Shout out to the whole Holy Fire team, man. The Holy Fire tour. We got some targets on site right now, man, like Perry, Georgia, Las Vegas, Kansas City, Colorado. Ooh, come on, Uganda, Nigeria. Yeah. Come on now, come on. Well, we everywhere. Forgive me, it's a few more that's on the tour, man, that's not really coming to my brain right now. But the tour is called the Holy Fire Tour, man, and our theme is that we coming to speak life. You know what I mean? In a time where it's so much going on, man, there's so much darkness. It's easy to get a positive message. It's easy for somebody to say something negative.
Right.
We come to speak life, man. So no matter where we go, I know the tour is like growing every day, man. It's crazy when I'm in the online and I'm looking at the chat and I'm looking at the group messages that's coming through and I'm seeing everything that's transpiring and taking place, and it's like growing every day. So I just named a few sites, but if you would like the Holy Fire to come to your tour, we're gonna give you some ways to get plugged up and get in touch with us, man, and we'll definitely come to your city and speak some life.
Okay, definitely. So how can people get in touch with you on social media?
For myself, I got my personal page, which is Rodriguez Calhoun. I'm actually part of a group called RBNC, which is Real Brothers in Christ. It's official RBNC on Instagram and YouTube, and then it's official RBNC on Facebook also.
Okay, that's what's up. And Mr. Church, we're gonna get your music on here in a second. What's the single?
It's called "This Is My Year," man. You know what I mean? 2020, man. It's crazy. This song kind of was spawned because myself included, man. 2020 had a lot of expectations swirling around it, man, for a lot of people, and I was talking with my pastor, and he asked me why did you name the song what you named it? And I said, for a lot of people, they had a lot of expectations on this year, man. The number 2020, you'll never see that again. It, has so much biblical significance. And I wanted to give people a chant to go with the expectations of this year. I wanted to give them a song, because we so connected to music. I wanted to give them a song, man, that they could bring into 2020 with them. And every time they thought about, the expectations on this year, you could say, this is my year. This is it, man. This is that moment. Let's staple it.
That's real. Well, Mr. Church, I appreciate you coming by. We're going to get This Is My Year on.
No doubt.
And we got your back. We love and support.
Amen.
You got Pastor Ford with you, so you already know that's my people.
Oh, yeah.
He know his people is my people.
Amen.
So it is what it is.
Amen.
So I appreciate you for coming in and keep up with me, man.
No doubt.
I'm in the area. Y'all come down here,
No
holler
doubt.
at me. Whoever else on the tour, tell them to come holler at me. I
No
know
doubt.
Shania got to come back and do
Oh,
what
yeah.
she do. So, yeah, we locked in now. It's all
Amen.
good.
And we
So-
appreciate you, man, for the invite, man, and for the love that you showed us, man, time and time again, man. And we're big supporters and fans of your movement also, bro.
Hey, that's love. That's love. It's Hallelujah 96.3. And that was my conversation with Mr. Church. Here's the single. This Is My Year.
Let's get it. This is our year.
Hey.
The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the church, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the devil, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody Somebody better tell a hater, this my year. That turbulent water, yeah, boy, that's my type. Look at my stance, I'm ready to fight. Mention the challenge and get me so hyped. Let me call my daddy, cause this not my fight. Victory's won already through Christ. All we gotta do is just give him my life. Better believe there be struggle and strife, but don't lose your position and you'll be alright. Place on the hill got you shining so bright. When they all go left, better stay right. Pathway to heaven is narrow and tight, but broad is the way to destruction of life. Life are you down, just catch you a kite. Not riding no plane, but spirit to flight. Messing with me, I'll be fasting all night. Lord, I need your strength and I need your might. Faith is on point cause I don't use my sight. Rely on your word cause you cannot lie. You not a man that you should repent. Listen, no saints, cause this rap heaven sent. Facing some things, your knee should be bent. Playing with sin, and you should repent. Unholy things, remove them real quick. Not playing no games, cause this is my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the church, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the devil, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell a hater, this my year. Renew my mind, I stayed on my grind. He polished me up, now it's time to shine. People that hate it, now they gon' believe. They hoped I would die, but it's spirit in me. Devil a lie, he tried to deceive like I wouldn't win. I am victory, I am his seed and I am the one. A child of the most, yes I am his son. Slaying these demons, I don't have no gun. Sever their neck from their head with my sword. All of the things of the Lord I adore. The things of the world I don't want them no more. Yes, I put them down, won't pick them back up. All men will be drawn if we just lift them up. Knees to the ground and my head lifted up. My posture for life until he called me up. Giving him praise, cause that's all I do. I live in this world, but abiding in you. Words say they need it, I don't need no proof. Them sick tell me the truth about you. Riding this wave like I ride a coupe. I'm radical, baby, so please don't be spooked. Repping the light, the weight, the truth. DJ dropped the beat and I ripped up the boot. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the church, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the devil, this my year. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell a hater, this my year.